Good morning, afternoon, and evening, whenever you're sitting down to watch this episode of the Caffeinated Dad Gaming live stream tonight. We are defending Eorzea. We are jumping into all the craziness that is 2.3. We finished up 2.2 last week, or earlier this week, I should say. And it was a lot of fun, and we got to do the World Leader and fight Leviabetes, and we ran into Tractor Tire, who took a massive crap while making direct eye contact. That's basically a recap. If you missed it, that's all the stream was. It was just 1, 2, 3. That simple. I hope you guys are doing well tonight. It is Friday. We have made it to the weekend. This is the last little hoorah before we get into Saturday and Sunday. If you guys are of the Monday through Friday 9 to 5 type. Welcome in, everyone. Hope you guys are doing well. A couple things. One, before I get any further into the stream, and I gotta bring this close because I was listening to audio last week and I sounded like I was like off over here. You guys couldn't hear it. I want to be closer. Beating the hell out of this thing. So I want to give a huge shout out to my oldest daughter. My oldest daughter had her karate belt testing today, and she absolutely crushed it. She absolutely one-shot everything, didn't need to repeat anything. Her form was perfect, and she was able to get her next belt. So I wanted to give her a super big shout out because she sometimes watches these. She thinks I'm an old head because I'm not like Minecraft throwing up all these little sound effects and stuff and jumping around. But she went ahead and nailed it, crushed it. She got and it's a bit nerve-wracking because the place where we go, the person who teaches the class is as authentic as they come. Very nice gentleman, but like, you don't disrespect him. And again, that's why I'm like, oh boy. She went in there in front of everyone, in front of belts that are higher than her, absolutely crushed it, and just kind of like walked it off like, yeah, I knew I was gonna do it. I just want to say I'm proud of her, and hopefully she'll be able to see this. Maybe tomorrow, I don't know. I had to like look at the cool stuff. Anyway, that happened. That was my Friday today. What else? Tomorrow I have a new video coming out as well. The video coming out, and if you're a member of the channel, you guys have, already have the opportunity to go ahead and see it. I've already chosen my main for Heavensward. I've already picked it. I've already unlocked it. Galactic and I have been busy in the meantime. Basically, Galactic's been carrying me as he has this entire experience in Final Fantasy. Let's call it what it is. I'm not gonna sit here and like pander like, oh, I did some work. Nah, it was Galactic just telling me like, no, don't do dumb things. Go over here. That was Galactic the whole thing. But that video comes out tomorrow. It's gonna be a 3-part series. Ideally, have all of the episodes out by next week. I wanted to break it up because I want to spend more time on the editing bits so that you guys can see. I'm excited. I think it's going to be great. Alrighty. What about you guys? I've been sitting here ranting and raving about what I got going on. What about you guys? What are you guys doing this weekend? What's exciting? What's going on? And I say that as I get my ceremonial thing of nuts. They're nice and salty. Mostly almonds this time. No. Delicious. I love them. Yeah, it's good stuff. Let me turn up master volume, which will turn that up. Then I can turn that down. I think that's better. Can you guys hear that better? How's that? How's that sound? I want to make sure that's good. Working through Stormblood, vibes and working for that money. Hell yeah. Nothing much but RP events. All right. Nice. Having fun leveling your all class. I actually did. I actually really enjoyed the story, and I had a lot of fun with it. I had a lot of fun editing with this one. I was telling Galactic this. I was like, this is going to be good. Can you carry me if I jump into Final Fantasy 14? Galactic is all for it. Grinding Reaper to 90. Tomorrow, leveling an alt so we can add another room to the FC house. And Sun is FC run day. Gotcha. Playing Final Fantasy this weekend. All right, we got some stuff to do, guys. We got some busy work. All right, going to an IT conference on Sunday. I get to visit Mall of America. Now, Rahendra, I gotta ask, are you native to the United States? Are you native to America? It's a very important for a follow-up question. Let me put it that way. Upgraded my PC for Dawn Trail. Very riveting. Yeah, we've been getting updates in the Discord. That's been exciting for us. I like being able to see upgrades as the processes go as they come. Live in Indiana. Okay, all right. So when people talk about like going to like the Mall of, oh no, damn, pressing buttons. When they talk about going to like the Mall of America, or they talk about going anywhere in America, and I've already kind of touched on this, but like I think it was Preach at one point was very adamant. He was like, oh yeah, you know, I came to the United States and I was like watching him take pictures on Twitter. Like he went to like Waffle House. He goes, apparently this is a big deal. And I'm like, is that how you're represented in other countries? Or they're like, oh, they're American, they must love Waffle House. They must love Waffle House. I'm just saying. Like, so if you're from America, you know. You guys know. Any other classes that catch your eye for future content? I will say, I think I am probably at some point going to have to go through the Black Mage experience. You know, like, I think I'm going to have to do the Black Mage experience. And the only reason I say that is because I've heard so many people say that it is absolutely brutal. Like, they're like, it's the worst, most mind-numbing thing. And then when you get to endgame, basically, you're a turret. And it's like, everyone's yeah, you guys are already filling in the comments. You guys already know. But I want to find out, right? It's kind of like there's an inside joke, and I want to be a part of that inside joke so that I know for my own reference. Like, I love it, but most don't. Oh, see, and that's the thing though. It's that it's like I want to get into that experience to see what it's like, so that I can be like, oh, that's what you guys mean. Oh, it's terrible. Oh, okay, that makes sense. At level 76, there is no job like it. Well, apparently, and I have to say this, John, who's a member of the support of my channel, he's been here for quite a while, said that he's already claimed Red Mage, so I can't do Red Mage, but apparently I can do Black. So very different gameplay. Each 10 levels makes synced content weird. Oh, so you have to know the different rotations as you're going through, up and down, up and down. That could be fun. That could be a lot of fun. I can't do Red Mage because one of the followers of my channel has already claimed it. Pictomancer is coming for Dawn Trail. Is Pictomancer going to be a full job or a limited? Out of curiosity. Full? Yeah, it's a full job. Okay, cool. Excellent. Because I had to go rewatch, and I've already spoiled myself on Dawn Trail even before I started playing Final Fantasy. So, like, I've already seen some people, and that's on me. I did that well before I even got into the game. But I did see the Pictomancer, and that kind of looked cool. Limited is going to be Beastmaster. That's one that looks interesting. Might like Mechanist. You mean Machinist? Machinist. I was guessing you go Machinist. I thought about Machinist. I did, and that's still not out of the question. But I want to do a new job each expansion. I want to do a new job as I kind of like work my way through the game. Can't do MSQ, so should go Ninja. I heard Ninja has like a pretty intensive, we'll say like button mashing, something like that. I think I have to go this way, right? Where's Great Divide? Yeah, I gotta go down in here. Do order of the trailers. Yeah, so I saw one of the comments on tomorrow's video that was talking about that, where they said I should do Dragoon for Heavensward. I should do either Monk or Samurai for Stormblood. Shadowbringers was Dark Knight, Endwalker was Paladin, and then Dawn Trail's Viper. Yeah. If you ever play, my advice, learn to love the donks. The hell is that? The hell's a donk donk? Who do I want to talk to? I owe Tartaru a debt. Check in, see what everyone's doing. Who's Higiri? The warrior is already the poster job for AR, and I didn't know that when I picked it up. I'm not gonna lie. When I picked up warrior, I had no idea that it was like the main class for Realm Reborn. I didn't realize that that was the case. I just picked the warrior because honestly, the axe. Honestly, I looked at the axe and I was like, oh, that's pretty cool. Like, I'll play that because of the axe. Well, there you go. He's making a fuss over nothing as usual. Papa Meow. Look, see, this is why I like Papa Meow, because he's already acting like a dad. He's yelling at Yozen, the son of Hosen, from Doma. That's my boy. Always pay attention. Paladin's poster job for Endwalker, and then is a public shame glass. Dark Knight Stories peak. A lot of people have said Dark Knight Story is great. A lot of people say Dark Knight is pretty good. I'll have to look at that. I say with all the love in my heart, don't restrict yourself to the job in the trailers. It's way too stilted towards tanks and physical DPS. The problem, let me put it this way. The problem is that I'm very much that way. Like, I've always enjoyed tanking and being melee DPS. Like, for example, I played Hunter in World of Warcraft for a number of years, just because it was easy enough. I liked having a pet and shooting a bow. When I had the opportunity come, I think it was Legion, for the Hunter to have their survival spec go into melee and start using a spear, I was there in a heartbeat. That was my main class. That's all I played. It's all I played all throughout that entire expansion and then beyond. And then I started like hating how much time I was spending on dailies. It became a real struggle. Fleshes out your Warrior of Light a lot if you can consider it canon to them. Avoid the Heavensward trailer till you're there. That's a huge spoiler. Yes. I'm paying very much attention to that. I haven't watched any of the Heavensward trailer. I'm completely in the unknown. No. I gotta turn that up a little. Can you guys hear any of the music? Is it light? You guys can't hear anything? Quiet. How about that one? That should be adjusted. I listened to the playback. What's it? I listened to the playback of last week's stream. There was a lot of times where it's like I felt like I was like competing with the sound, so I was trying to balance it out before stream to make it but can hear. All right, perfect. Scylla, I do not wish to interrupt, but we have a problem. We always have a problem. Damn, she gave her some sass. That's your stepmom. You better chill. Go have to sleep out in the garage, Memphilia. Damn. There's always a problem. You see, right? She gave her so much sass. Like, she was like, hey, there's some people who want to see you. And it's like, well, you know, you might have some more people come in. And she's like, I heard you, Mom. I know that tone. all about the Viper when Dawn Trail drops. That's basically Galactic. Galactic is like, I think Galactic's Discord message is like, how many weeks until he can play Viper? Hey, Stoic, what's going on, buddy? Well, good evening, everyone. I hope you were all doing well. Lots of, okay, dancers. I see a couple monks, dark knights, ninjas. See, this is the problem though, is that I sat there and I looked at like the different classes that I could be, and I was like, shit, which one? Because I'll be honest with you, a lot of them, I like the different effects. Like, I like the machinist and the use of a pistol. That's pretty cool because I love the engineer in Guild Wars 2. I really like the Black Mage being kind of like this giant turret that hits really hard, but like you sacrifice movement. That's cool, I get it. And then I look at like the monk and it's like, oh, I loved playing a monk in WoW, and I like the physical fast combat, and so many options. So many options. Yeah, DPSQ's on release, about to be good. How about this? Look, hopefully, I don't know, but once Dawn Trail drops, and Dawn Trail, I'll tank. I'll tank stuff, whatever I can tank. If you guys are doing roulettes, I'll tank for you. How about that? That'll be a whole stream. It's just me paying you guys back by tanking for it and doing all that. We still need a healer, but I can help you out on that. I ain't so good with words. This refugee might be from Alamigo. Fast meme and inside joke. Fast meme and inside joke. Yep, Dragoon. So surely you do the same for us. Boy, who you fooling? Must deny your request. Okay. Tataru? Alvino's been wounded. Look at the angle. Okay, so apparently some Alphino was wounded because there was a riot because of it was supposed to be a peaceful riot, but they got all worked up. I was like, Alphino's danger, tax fraud is like, good. I'm glad. Yeah, I can order pre-order right now. That was very stiff movement. All right, away we go. We're going to Ulda. Forgot where the hell it was. We have access on the 628. Are you going to take a quick stop back at Guild Wars 2 when they drop the next X pack? I actually had an idea for that. Something that I wanted to do was, and I was kind of waiting. And the only reason I was kind of waiting was because I wanted to give it like the full like 6 months, like, and revisit Guild Wars 2 and see like, okay, finish up on the latest patches, see what's changed, see, you know, the life of the game, just kind of give like a status of what I'm seeing. Because I still very much pay attention to the game. I'm still very much interested in what Guild Wars 2 does and their new expansion. But right now I'm kind of wrapped up in Final Fantasy. There's a lot to do.
Come, you must have gathered by now that Tataru is given to exaggeration. As you can see, I am quite well. Ul'dah, on the other hand, is not. This riot was anything but an ice...
Shush.
There is a restlessness in the air. Tensions long simmering are at last threatening to boil over. Ul'dah is a nation infamous for the great disparity between the wealthy and the poor. The majority of the populace accepts this state of affairs because they believe that every man bears responsibility for his own lot in life. To an Ul'dan, money is the foremost, and some would say the only measure of a man's worth. Small wonder that the wealthiest wield the greatest influence.
Alpha, no heavy patch by Oracle.
So where do the refugees fit into this social hierarchy? What place is there for those who fled Alamigo and the destruction of the Calamity?
Where are their shirts?
Plainly, there is none. They have no wealth, no power, and no worth. To the Ul'dan way of thinking, they may as well
It
not
gets better, we
exist.
swear.
Choosing to ignore their existence, however, is patently not an option. General Rauban and the Sultana understand this, which is why they ordered the Immortal Flames to provide the refugees aid and succor.
I like how you guys are all just giving excuses for why people aren't wearing shirts in this game.
Yet none would dispute that the expenses incurred by this policy grow by the day, with no end in sight. This has prompted more and more Ul'dans to question their obligation to aid these worthless wanderers. While more and more refugees have come to resent their treatment at the hands of the sneering citizenry.
Well, really sweaty without their shirts. Now you guys are starting to understand, like, I was looking at it, I'm like, damn, like, they never have their shirts on. And it's like, how aren't they getting, like, ridiculous sunburn, like, at this rate? I don't know. I'm just saying, from a point of view, like, very ill attire for adventuring, in my opinion. And I know they're refugees, but I'm just saying. Magic. Salamander oil.
Lolorito's refusal to grant the Dolmens asylum bespoke a disdain for all refugees, an attitude shared by the rest of the monetarists. And you may be sure they make no effort to conceal their opinions. It was only a matter of time before the refugees united in protest. Nor is it any surprise that some among them would ultimately resort to violence. That the Immortal Flames should choose this of all occasions to engage in joint training exercises with the other Grand Companies. By the time they return, the situation may well have deteriorated beyond mending.
Alright, so that makes sense. Lots of people are pissed because they're essentially money is power in this. And there's people who don't have any money, and they're not really offered any way to make money, so everyone just kind of looks down on them. feel like we've heard this situation before. Just me. Just saying what I'm saying. You meet him in AR, but he comes back in Stormblood. Alamegans are built different. Case in point, the Manderville. Wait, Mandervilles, are they canonically Alamegans? That would be awesome. And Zach, I just gotta say, for like the longest time, when you say the Utes of Alamigo, a la my cousin Vinny, that's all I think about. I think you put a comment on that video and I watched it. Seneca was thinking the same damn thing. Like, nobody, they don't wear clothes, and it's like, I'm sorry, like, I go outside and I cook like a lobster. Like, if I go out on a hot summer day and I walk out to get the mail from my mailbox, it sounds like someone's cooking bacon. Like, just, it's pretty bad. And I stress, like, hey, know your limits is what I will say. Know your limits, but damn. Where's music? I wanted to turn down the system. I guess it's sound effects. Yeah, I wanted to turn down the music because it was popping there for a minute. BGM. Turn that down a little. Sound effects are fine. Voices are fine. System sounds are fine. Ambiance. That's good. You can only burn so much. Island. Okay. Okay. All right. So canonically, there you go. Those refugees, though. The Mandervilles are actually gods or something. You guys are going to tell me something crazy. All right, Alfie isn't dead. Everyone go home. I know everyone was really excited. He's still alive. Sorry. Oh, wait, hold on. Hold on. Look at this Chad. Look at this guy. Look. Don't run away from me. He's got the armor on, guys. He's got the armor. This is going to be hilarious. This poor guy is just trying to live his life, and now there's a whole entourage of people following him. This is actually fantastic. I love your armor. Wait, come back. Come here. Don't run fast. Damn, he moves quick. He moves quick for a big dude. All right. All right. That's enough. We gotta move on.
Look at this distinguished gentleman.
Oh no. Oh no. Here comes Nicola.
Look at this distinguished
Oh Lord,
gentleman.
here she comes.
Look at this distinguished gentleman.
You guys know what to do. If you got those cups, go ahead and throw them up.
Look at this distinguished gentleman.
There you go. Throw up those
Look at
cups
this
if you guys got them.
distinguished gentleman.
One of us is one of us. You see what I mean? Like, I'm just like,
Look at this
again, the more time I
distinguished
spend in this game, the more time I'm starting to, I see why you guys act the way that you act. Like, I
Look
see
at
why
this
you guys do what you do.
distinguished gentleman.
It's kind of fun. Thank you, Nicola,
Look at
of
this
course.
distinguished
So,
gentleman.
we were talking about this in the chat,
this
in the Discord
gentleman.
chat, and we got to make a cup for
Look at this
Nicola because,
distinguished gentleman.
like, self-sufficiently has gotten me an emoji spot for my last one, or for my my latest one. So I'll be able to add another emoji to the memberships. So what I'm thinking is, we were talking about this, we could either do a margarita or a margarita with like lime around the rim of the cup. And I was thinking that. I was trying to figure that out. Like, what's gonna work? What do you guys think? What would be a good idea? Margaritaville. And then for
Look at this
not to be
distinguished
outdone,
gentleman.
vernacular image right there.
Look at this distinguished gentleman.
Welcome to the club, guys.
Look at this distinguished gentleman. Look at this distinguished
I was gonna say, vernacular,
gentleman.
you're like right on point. The second that Nicole, like, I feel
Look
like
at
you're
this
always waiting,
distinguished gentleman.
and we're like, I know she's gonna do it. I know she's gonna do
Look
it.
at this distinguished gentleman. Look at this distinguished
Well, let's talk
gentleman.
about this, guys. We're gonna have to talk about this in the Discord.
Look at this distinguished gentleman.
We need the donut on the rim of the
Look at
coffee
this
in the margarita
distinguished
glass.
gentleman.
You know what? I might get Sir Nick's. I might get Sir Nick's to draw me
Look
something
at
up.
this distinguished
If
gentleman.
that's what they'd like. If they could, I think that'd be good. Coffee margarita with the donut lime. I'm down for it. Because I was sitting there, I was like, what emotions can we do for this? And then what emotions can we put in for the various coffee mugs? But then I had also the idea, and Opal, was it you? Opal, I can't remember. I think you were in the Discord and you made mention of having the warrior's head, the warrior's helmet, the gorget, as the helmet, and it was just the nod. Yes, thank you. Yeah, it was you. That's right. Like, that's what I was thinking. I was like, wait, and now I actually might have to, we have the options to do both. So, thank you, Nicole Vernicular Ham. Welcome in, Caffeinated Cult members, every one of you. Also up some more mugs as we progress. Nope, not voice act. Wah. It was Telegia Adeleji. Alphino just pointed out that all like a bunch of the refugees actually had armor and stuff. And if you remember from Monday's stream, it ended with Telegia Adeleji like saying revolution and being in support of Ugiri, right? He was supporting of Ugiri. Basically, everyone else wasn't. So TJ somehow supported all of them by financing the arms, the coat of arms that they need, ready to go. You see? Teleji allegedly. Sus. You guys can say it all right. You guys can say it that. Like, I'm calling it. And see, but this is what is so damn fun about Final Fantasy. What I'm loving about this game is because I'm putting these pieces together, given the materials that I have, so that I don't get caught off guard like I did after fighting Titan. That really messed with me, guys. You guys don't understand. I was happy-go-lucky until then. And then I started drinking, like, black coffee. I always drink black coffee, but... It was a potato. Him a sussy boy. No, we don't judge him because he's just a Lalafell. I'm sure that there are people who judge him because he's a Lalafell. I think they judge him because he closes his eyes at the end and said, revolution. Yeah. Alphino was sus of Teleji too. Yeah, probably. Nod. Totally not sus. Shorty. That section's a pretty strong punch to the guts. I think it was Nicola. I think Nicola put it up that basically Lalafells are smaller, right? But they're very dangerous with lots of sharp weapons around crotch height. And that should tell you everything you need to know. There you go. And Nicola, I do drink black coffee. I drink purely black coffee. I feel like there's better, in my opinion. Let me just say it like this. I feel like the taste is better. Not me, but I was there. I think you came up. You came up at that point because I think I tossed a joke to the Sultana, if I'm not mistaken. All right, here we go. And tax fraud, I did see the comment you made about the individual Aetheryte portals instead of having to go to the map and run around and do all that. I actually do the map because I kind of do it twofold. It's so that I can get like a muscle memory of the specific maps, just in general, to be able to be able to pull it off real quick and know exactly where everything is. Gotta go talk to Zazawaki. We fly to our goal. I really almost said that on stream. I had a couple of almonds in my hand, and I almost dropped and I said, "Oh, nuts." Flagged. Take it down. Alright, so we're just basically trying to figure out what the hell's going on. Technically, you did say it looks bad because you guys can only see to, like, here and below. So if my hands are down here, that's not a good look. Like, if my arms are extended and I'm over here on the keyboard, okay, that's one thing. But if my hands are relaxed like this doesn't look good. So, of course, I have to address what is here and what I'm doing to make sure that there is no sus plays. I'm thinking of you guys. Keep this frickin' stream PG as long as it can last. Oh, do I have to emote on this dude. Soothe. It's PG-13-ish. But we do better. Also, I made it. Fine size, welcome back. That's nuts, see? I knew that emote was going to come in handy. Ambient sounds. All right. I got to know, though, what do you call an angry carrot? One might say that they are a steamed veggie. Oh. That's quite angry. I do think so much so. That the gods would never suffer us to be defeated, though. If they force to confront reality, that's it. Challenge the twins to combat and show my brother the strongest warriors, no match for one man. Okay, so we basically got to go beat... Oh, I didn't mean to press that. I got to go beat down this group and tell them to not be terrible. A root of the problem. Yikes. Oh yeah, we have the mugs, by the way. Look, you ready? Look at the snipers. Can't hear dad joke. You know what? Like, I have half a mind. Is it down? Is it underneath? I have half a mind to comb through the old streams and find specific dad joke and supercut them into one video. I have the mind to do that. Where the hell is this? Oh, we gotta go underneath. Alex, I'm following you. Oh, Sarah was already here. Look at that. Coffee should be diluted with creamer and sugar until you can't taste the back. What? Zach! You don't even drink a little bit of the coffee? Like, what? You like your what's it your sugar and cream you like your cream and sugar with a little bit of coffee is what you're saying, right? Like on the video, yes. YouTube's been kind of weird lately. I am under attack. Like how now you're saying healthy, damn it. What? I meant to press control too. Alright. Stoic, I got him. I got him. I got him. I got him. Whoop. I see you doing all your cool kick flips. Is that all of them? You know, I guess my problem here is that I know that we're supposed to be stopping this to, like, basically stop them from committing, like, war crimes and atrocities and stuff like that. But I hope they realize that I am actually, in fact, like, just murking these guys completely, right? Milk, no sugar, thanks. See, like, okay, a little bit of milk is fine. Story time. I used to work at Dunkin' Donuts ages ago. And when I worked at Dunkin' Donuts, we would have this one guy come in, and I felt bad for him because he would order an extra large drink with an extra on both cream and sugar, right? And with it, just so you know, like an extra large cup is like that. It would be filled like with that much cream and sugar, like more than half or close to half of the drink was cream and sugar. And every day he would order the same thing, and I'm just like that. Like, I would do a little bit of cream when I worked there. I would do a little bit of cream, maybe a flavor, and that would be it. But I would have one coffee. You could get all the free coffee that you could drink before management catches you, and that was great. And it was fantastic. But like, it was, it got to the point where I was like, damn, like, y'all gotta chill with the amount that they put in there. And they had a term for it. It's like just extra, and I'm like, good God. Like, that hurts my teeth even now thinking of, right? Turn that up now. Whoop. Oh, this would have been so much easier to go this way. Alright, so now we have to go and find this merchant who's egging everyone. Who do we know who's a merchant? Allegedly. Hurts my artery. Yeah, I can turn down ambient sounds as well. Strong dark roast with brown sugar and cream. See, that's fine. Like, listen, I'm not gonna sit here and ever shame anyone for what type of coffee they drink or how they drink it or what have you. Like, I'm not, you drink your coffee the way that you do, because I'm not drinking it at church. It's your day how you want to start it. But what always ends up getting me, and I especially pick on like my family members, I pick on my sisters specifically about it, is I'll be like, damn, I guess there is kind of a little bit of coffee in there, like, and they have like the, you know, the large coffee or iced coffee that's mostly cream, like it's white. That's not coffee to me, and I pick on them about that. They're like, no, it's coffee. I just need to pick me up, and I was like, that's just sugar. Oh wait, is this it? Oh wait, no, this isn't our alley. That's not our alley. Never mind. I'm Scottish. We don't have creamer. Okay, that's actually interesting. Wait, so if you don't have creamer over in Scotland, what do you guys use? Do you guys even use anything? Is it just milk? A merchant, allegedly. Oh, this is sad now. Yeah, just normal milk. Would you like some coffee with your cream? Get that double green. As long as it isn't a $12 Starbucks. Oh, that hurts so bad hearing that expense. Oh. It's a kid. I don't have to be stoked to the kid. Dun dun. Dun dun. Dun dun. Hey buddy, do you know you're in caffeinated distance? Dun 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 dun. Go ahead and try to run. Go ahead and try to run. It only makes me angry faster. Dun 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 dun. Reckoning time. I don't know if these guys are a part of what we're... Oh, okay, yeah, I've seen Arrakis before. Seen Try Give. Evening. If you'll excuse me. I'm just gonna go over here. See if I remember. Man's life just passed through his eyes. See if I remember this bloke. Alright, hold on. Dun 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 dun. I don't remember him on face. I basically can see everything in your past. I'm not asking. It is just straight up like the lean in is I'm not asking. This isn't a question like can you come with me? It's you're coming with me. You're all alone in this hell. Who's this jerk? Oh no, that's an arrow. He's got a bow and arrow. This dude's about to get iced. Oh my god! What a shot! The dude got rocked! What? That was a hell of a shot! Holy hell! I'm glad that they didn't like come over and accuse me. Like, if I was a bard, this would look super suspicious. But like, I got this giant axe. Like, no, I'm so glad nobody suspected me. Like, I'm standing here with a giant axe and all that. But if I was standing there as a bard, it'd be like, listen. He was really, really close. Like, I wouldn't be here. I wouldn't be here. Obvious that you're not the one who we speak. Yeah, you don't want that smoke neither. All right, so we gotta go back to Swift. We gotta go talk to Commander Swift. Quick, it may drop. Mind it. They're like, dude, I don't know what happened. That arrow came out of nowhere. Listen. Like, hey, you remember me? Like, I saved the world. Like, it wouldn't be me. Just let me go. It's cool. Just one time. That's all. That's all, man. The merchant got murked. I saw the bow and arrow, and then for a second I was like, oh, is that Eorzea? Is that Eorzea? No, it wasn't Eorzea. Listen, I know a guy. They didn't find some way to blame you. It feels like they would, right? Like that's kind of where I was expecting it to go. Like as soon as they would get there, they would be like pointing, I'd be like, oh, okay, you were standing here when this dude died. And it's like, do I look, exactly, do I look like I shoot at people from a distance? Do I look like I don't take up my quarrels with you face to face? Like, I hunted this dude down. Hunt is a bad word to use after the dude got impaled by a 6-foot arrow. Oh, I heard this story, and I think you guys might actually enjoy this. I heard this story of this guy, and he was talking about like some an uncontacted tribe in I want to say it was in South America or something like that, and he was this guy was trying to broker communication, right? He was trying to talk to this tribe, and he was trying to do it in kind of like the best way possible. And apparently, is this not the way down? Okay, this is just a corridor. Don't follow me. Don't follow me. Apparently he ended up, I guess that's where I needed to be. Apparently he ended up like brokering this communication, and as he was going down into this river with like a gift, really, one of the tribe's natives shot a 6-foot arrow at this guy, and essentially it was a straight up like bamboo shoot that they took the tip and they crumpled the tip, and then they tempered it over a flame, and then they which is very, very light for those of you who shoot a bow, and this thing is able to fly incredible distances. Like, and it's like, and the dude, he got like his face like clipped. Didn't kill him or anything, but like it got him clipped. And it was just incredible to hear about this, that there's like, that's just a thing, right? Like, that's just, you know, and he was like, and after that he stopped, and he was like, yep, I don't think that they want to talk. And it's like, oh really? The javelin that was almost thrown at your face from 100 yards. Yeah, I don't think they want to talk either. Like, Ray, I should probably follow you more, but I also like being lost. Gives me more time to monologue. Gotta go to the workplace. You're more like a projectile. The guy got shafted. Oh, hey, come on. Dude got impaled. Oh, that's a low blow. I mean, they wanted him dead, so they got to the point.
Your recent activities. You've made great strides towards quelling the violence.
Despite our best efforts to determine what provoked this uprising, the truth continues to elude us.
This information does not leave this room. The Syndicate's decision to reject the Doman refugees' appeal for asylum had lasting repercussions. A number of those displaced by the calamity claimed it was proof of a policy of discrimination. Together with a group of Alamegan refugees, they organized a series of demonstrations to protest against the Sultanate. Demonstrations which became heated, but did not descend into violence. Until a certain incident served as a call to arms.
A unit of brass blades sent to supervise a demonstration loosed arrows upon unarmed protesters. It was this atrocity which prompted the refugees to take up arms. I need not tell you what followed.
Wait a second. Don't we know who's like basically the owner of the brass blades? Isn't one of the Syndicate members like the leader, or I shouldn't say the leader, but doesn't he employ Taleji? Allegedly? Like, I'm just saying.
We assumed at first that the attack was born of a miscommunication. When emotions run high, they happen. But suspicions were raised regarding the unit's commanding officer, whom I ordered interrogated. Sure enough, our fears were soon confirmed. The dog confessed that a merchant had offered him coin to give the order. A merchant in the employ of Taleji Adeleji,
I am the greatest. I am the greatest. I'm just saying. Teleji allegedly did it.
Teleji Adeleji.
I know Alfie just stood up to say dramatically to add that appeal, but he sounded like my toddler trying to stumble through putting together the sentences. Like, Teleji Adeleji.
But he spoke in favor of the Doman's cause, and has ever seemed sympathetic towards the
Metal
refugees'
Gear.
plight. Why would he do such a thing?
Know you of the Cartano Reclamation Bill? It is a proposal to annex the Cartano Flats so that refugees may establish permanent settlements.
When last I looked, that was disputed territory.
Guilty of treason.
Aye. Some might even call it a battlefield.
How young he is. That came out a little too broken.
The destruction wrought by Bahamut was greatest at the Cartano Flats. That much is common knowledge. What is less well known is that his rampage laid bare ancient Allagan ruins, of which no record existed. There are certain differences of opinion as to how these ruins should be handled, which is why each nation maintains a military presence in the region to this day.
Okay.
Yet differ though we may, we are still allies. Therefore, in the interest of preserving the Eorzean alliance, we have reached an agreement. Any conflict which may arise during the course of military exercises in the region shall have no bearing on relations between our nations.
Okay, that's
Full
fair.
knowledge of this delicate state of affairs, Teleji Adeleji proposed the Cartano Reclamation Bill. A shameless bloody ruse which stands to benefit him in but one conceivable way.
Drop kick him from there, say he slipped.
If successful, he will gain control over the disputed territory under the guise of assisting in the resettlement effort. And you can be sure he'll build an orphanage next to every Allagan ruin.
The man would threaten the unity of the Eorzean alliance and risk countless lives for personal gain.
Listen, guys, I've been trying to defend Lalafels for a while. I have been. But this is looking pretty bad. I'm doing the best I can, guys.
He walks
Look
a
at his
path
evil
on his own,
smile!
independent of any faction and beholden to none of his fellows on the Syndicate.
This is when you realize that cute Lalafels are actually small ales. Tataru gonna get you. Personal gain. It's the mustache. It is the mustache, and it's also kind of like the glazed over, like we'll kind of say either sleep deprived or stoned look. Yeah, he's got the villain beard. It's the mustache. He got it at Spirit
By
Halloween.
inciting the less fortunate to violence, he hopes to convince others that the Cartano Reclamation Bill is the only viable solution.
It's in Azura. More confounded to you. So, let me put it this way, and it's a joke I told my sister. My sister's significant. I'm not that tall. It's a camera angle. I look like, oh wow, man, Caffeinated Dad's really good. This is a little Tyke's desk, and I'm sitting. This isn't like a fancy racing chair. It's just because it's just like, I'm like, I'm fairly low to the ground. I'm not very tall. My sister's even shorter, and I've always joked because she's always been either like, well, I always say that she's, why are you so mean? Like, why are you so angry? And I came up with the explanation. I was like, you're angry because you're short. And she was like, that's not really that funny. I was like, that just means that you're closer to hell. And it's sapping up for you. Yeah, she didn't talk to me for a week.
sympathy for the plight of the Domans was not but posturing to gain credibility with the refugees. Of that there can be no doubt.
Forgive me, but what could possibly motivate Teleji Adeleji to go to such lengths? What is so special about these ruins that he would risk his position on the Syndicate, and, most likely, charges of treason against the Sultanate?
The Cider Spider thing. I watched a bit of Cider Spider and him going through basically he's like going through and completing every achievement in Final Fantasy XIV. I've watched him as great content, honestly. Great content, really well presented and all that, but I watched his first video who was mad because small. And it's like and he nailed the perfect like facial expression, in my opinion, for like a Lalafell. If you said it mad because small, like that was absolutely perfect. Also, Garenex, I gotta ask you. You said I feel you with being short. I'm 5'5" and my girlfriend is 6. But 6. Are we talking 6 foot or are we just talking 6 inches? Because I have questions both ways. I hope your girlfriend's 6 foot. Hope. Omega. She's 6 feet tall. Oh, okay. I was like, she's 6 inches tall, and I'm like, what? The mechanics. Metal Gear.
Pardon?
An Oligon monstrosity, not unlike the Ultima weapon. Mayhap larger, we know not. It has yet to be fully excavated. Oligon inscriptions indicate that it was created to fell Bahamut himself. If accurate, it might explain why Nail Van Darnus chose to bring the Red Moon down upon the Cotonou Flats. Given the ends he went to ensure Eorzea's annihilation, destroying the one weapon which could stay the Elder Primal may well have seemed like good sense.
Stoic, have a good night, buddy. See ya. Thank you for hanging out. 5'2", fiance 6'2". Let's see, okay, that's like I just needed a little bit of explanation. Garenex, I need a little bit of your. That's all. That's all. Big fat tacos and chicken tenders. Did I miss something? I remember seeing hold on, I want to read that one.
The power of the Ultima weapon, I doubted the evidence of my senses. And now you tell me there is another such weapon, one which could contend with Bahamut. Bahamut!
Aye, we were skeptical ourselves. Truth be told, until the Ultima weapon's existence came to light, we thought the inscription had been mistranslated.
At present, Omega is more akin to a fossil than a tool of war, having long since ceased to function. As such, its true potential cannot accurately be gauged. However, if someone were to restore it, as the Garleans did the Ultima weapon, I have little doubt that he would wield untold power.
Everywhere I go, I have to save the world. Not the big fat tacos. Alright, this is something I'm gonna have to figure out here soon.
Power enough to subjugate Uldar like as not, and the rest of Eorzea besides, which is doubtless why Teleji Adeleji yearns to have it.
The terrible name.
That he should aspire to world domination. He who has ever walked 2 paces behind Lord Lolorito in matters of commerce.
'Tis in acknowledgement of his own limitations that he seeks this power. Woe betide us all should we allow him to have it.
Caffeinated nod.
Pray waste no time chasing rats. Only a fool would believe that secrets can be kept in Uldar.
It would seem the implications of the Sultanate's refugee problem are rather more far-reaching than we assumed.
Nod. That's an emote that I'm gonna have to do. Okay. Alright, so Teleji, Adeleji is basically trying to destroy, or wants to get the card in O flats so he can get the Omega weapon to destroy the world. Yeah, the nod mug. I'm gonna have to do the nod mug, right? Private Dad. Do take a moment and make inquiries at the earliest available convenience. Caffeinated mug. Oh, that's that girl Ellie. The coffee fiends. Single, double, or triple shot ranks. This is the excuse for PvP, by the way. But he seems so nice. Yeah, I know. He was kind of a dick, right, Bartholomew? Oh wait, I gotta pay to make a free company, or I gotta. Oh, okay, all right. Well, we still got a little bit of time, right? As if summoned. As if summoned. You saw that, right? Like she was sitting there talking about, or we were talking about Minfilia being too ambitious and being too kind of like caring for everyone. Wait, did the Sylphs summon their primal? Is that what they were talking about in the 12's Wood? Their primal's beardy boy. Ramuh. Mega beard Ramuh. See, I remember that. I pay attention. Electrified Dad. More donuts. Down on the farm. Time to fight the beard. Half man, half beard, another half beard for good measure. Mr. 2.5 here. Alright, so we have a whole bunch of refugees that are causing a ruckus. Teleji Adeleji's trying to summon like a death. Yay! Go Teleji Adeleji. And now we have to go deal with another primal threat. Good God. Yo dog, I heard you like primals, so I put some primals inside of your primals. It feels like that's a cereal. Primalos. They're primalos, and they're all just like little mini titans. Just a bunch of them. Occasionally a leviathan thrown in there. I'm just watching this time, but it's nice to see you making the progress. Yeah. We got through kind of the other shenanigans that I wanted to get through with like Hildebrand and then Crystal Tower. Now we get on to the MSQ. Lord of Levin. What flavors would Titan's nuggets be? I know you mean that in the best way. I do. But when you said Titan's nuggets, that feels like that would be taken in a very wrong way. I'm just saying. Oh my gosh, what flavor would his nuggets be? Didn't sound any better that time. Nope. Freezing. And there goes PG. It's out. They would be small and salty. Thank you very much. I get no respect here. Titans nuggets, not Titans nuggets. He means those salty rocks. You gotta be careful on Titans nuggets, or you might chip a tooth. Some would say that they're rock hard. I'm done. That's it. That was the last one. Moving on. Primal. See, look, I'm missing shit. Whew. By the way, I do all of these streams completely sober. Like, and there's sometimes where I think I might just have to have like a rum and coke just to be able to go like all the way through. Broke your own rating, sir. In 1980s PG. But do you see how we went from like Primalos, because it was like, yo dog, I heard you like Primals. We went to Primalos to mini Titans to Titans Nuggets to Titans Nuggets being salty. Like, it's just bang, 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 and then we're done. PG win, it meant something. Hey Sam, what's going on? Didn't drink a bit during the Hildy streams. I think I might have to, right? Like, and like I think I might have to take a couple of drinks while I'm doing Hildebrand in the next expansion. All right, so Yida, now there's dissent amongst everyone. Is that Y'shtola found out that Yida and Papa Meow are aware that the touched ones, so the bad sylphs, have been working on summoning Ramuh, and she knew that it was going to be an eventuality, but she didn't say when, basically, or like eventually that it would happen, but she didn't really tell anyone. Once those experience points. Come on, reverse pants. Oh no, so now some of the refugees are bleeding over into the Shroud. Okay. So we're talking about potentially. So we were talking about potentially having Caffeinated Dad go up and talk Stash to Beard and try to calm Ramuh down and be like, yo dog, it's not us, right? Like that's what we're trying to do. Actually backing up Yida this time. He does. He backs up Yida here. And I feel like he does in past, but I think he kind of looks at her as kind of like a daughter picture, something like that. Like, he's like always slightly frustrated with what she's doing. Which is accurate if you have kids, especially strong-willed daughters. Just saying. Give him some coffee to calm him down. Ramuh is a judge. All right, well, he'll judge Caffeinated Dad as a good character, right? He's a good guy. I couldn't stop one of his little children from getting scissor kicked into the wall. That I couldn't help that one, but I got revenge. Just saying. All right, so now we got to run off to the Shroud and kind of get a better picture of what's going on. Okay, well. New Gridania, here we go. Grandma cabbage. As the POTD quest, but I haven't picked it up yet. POTD, what does that stand for? Give me acronyms, I need to know. Palace of the Dead. Gotcha. All right, let's go be diplomatic. We gotta go talk to Mommy Connie. Mommy Connie. Why do seagulls fly over the sea? Because if they flew over a bay, they would be a bagel. Okay, let's go talk to Connie. Connie, oh good God, how did everyone else beat me here? What the hell, man? That was a good one. Don't even lie to me. That was a good one. Stop it.
Scions of the Seventh Dawn, on behalf of the people of Gridania, I bid you welcome. Your presence is of great comfort to us all in these days of uncertainty. I summoned you here to share tidings of a most urgent nature. But a short while ago, the great elemental spoke, and his voice was clarion in its intensity. Ramuh is returned unto the forest.
If I had not heard that like 1,000 times, sure, yeah. It's a easy common joke. Sometimes I like difficult ones, sometimes I like the simple ones. I try to broad spectrum, try to get everyone. Nobody can be as happy as you.
Scarce had his words ceased to echo in mine ears when we were visited by an emissary from Little Solace.
Hey, that's not Eorzea.
Our guest informs us that the sylphs too
Eorzea
have
got
sensed
killed.
the presence of the Lord of Levin. Though his exact whereabouts remain unknown, we may safely assume that the primal was summoned within the heart of the Sylphlands. Unlike the other primals you have encountered, Lord Ramuh is no raging avatar of destruction. He is revered as much for his wisdom as his strength, serving as both arbiter and guardian to his children. Given that
Poor
we and the
Eorzea, torn
Sylphs
into
found a
Eorzea.
way to share the 12's worth,
This is
it is
planted
my
in
hope
Camp Drybo.
that this sagely
She got
immortal
rocked.
will be amenable to
No, she
reason,
wasn't.
and that conflict may be avoided.
She didn't get put into Camp Drybone. She got taken back to Little Solace. I thought we had to drop off her body to Little Solace because we weren't able to bury her with the rest of the victims at Waking Sands. Yeah, that's why. I was trying to remember that right, because I remember that was a specific quest.
Blessed as you are with the power of the Echo, you are one of the few among us who may commune with a primal without fear of influence. I would ask, therefore, that you represent us in this most delicate of negotiations.
Among Us. Sorry, missed the S.
Twelveswood has suffered enough. Upon this, we and the Sylphs, and I would venture Lord Ramuh himself, are in perfect accord. Let us not endanger our shared home by
took him
engaging
home.
in unnecessary hostilities. Dear friend, I beseech you, safeguard the peace
You've been
which
paying
exists
attention?
between our peoples.
Thank you for the donation. Wait, what have I been paying attention to? I thought I was paying attention. What did I miss? What did I miss? Thank you for the donation. Guys, throw up a cup. Throw up a cup. Your pick. Throw them up. Whoop. So you're not paying attention. Oh, paying attention to the story.
Solace, then.
I'm...
A member of the Order of the Twin Adder awaits you there. He will advise you on how to find the Lord of Levin.
Take that down. I wasn't paying attention to... So, I want you guys to know that as I've been going through, I've been trying to take as many mental notes to either characters that are going to pop up that look kind of like suspicious, we'll say, remembering key times, key phrases, like how these systems work within the individual things for AR. Like, I'm not just like passively going through and just be like, oh, funny upside down unicorn necklace lady said some words, oh, I have to go kill again. I kind of think that sometimes, but I do take notes, and I do consult Galactic when I need to. I've been paying a lot of attention, so Galactic I haven't unfortunately needed to talk to Galactic about that. Thank you, Jen. Good work. It's all relevant. It has to be.
An ill wind blows through the forest. Yet, it is not only the Twelveswood that flinches at its coming. All the lands of Eorzea shiver in dread anticipation. Have care.
All right, Mom Connie. Alrighty. Where do we gotta go? We have to go... Yeah, we gotta go off over to East Shroud. Hello? Hawthorne Hut. Let's go talk to Little Solace. Time to speed up. Catch up to CD. If you understand the story and you don't need to read each individual text and you kind of can move along, you can ascend. I'm willing to bet you can probably get a Realm Reborn done in, I would venture to say, like 8 to 10 hours. Nah, that's too fast. I would say maybe 15 hours. Right? What do you guys think? How long would it take from start to finish if you didn't read all the texts? Like, and then just like power leveled. How long would it take for you to get from the beginning of a Realm Reborn to the end of a Realm Reborn? What do you think? How many hours? 2 to 3 days? 20 hours? Word and click through everything. Speedrunner is a speedrun. Depends on if you're doing all the extra content or just MSQ. I think just MSQ. Just MSQ. Dungeons would take some time. Yeah, because there's a lot of required dungeons. Wait, where am I? How did I get... Wait. Thanks, Galactic, for the donation. Where are you, actually? I'm concerned now. Are you even in here? Where are you? Where'd Galactic go? Oh, wait, here he comes. There he is. Thank you for the donation. He's coming. He's coming. He was just a little bit behind. Was doing his own thing. Levin and impression. Look at that beard. That's a beard. Meow. You gotta read the text for the on this quest window. It's not just a beard, it's a way of life. Hey, jealous of mine, like. Alright, so I have to, where's my mouse? The conversation with the Serpent Lieutenant is quickly interrupted by Maxio. Oh, wait, hold on. Isn't there a way that you can, like, read all? Alright. It's not just a beard, it's a way of life. Would you like some primal with that beard? Like, and I've joked, especially with my wife, I'm be like, oh yeah, like I definitely, like, I would, like, what would you do? Like, if I grew out my beard, if I made it, like, a magnificent beard, like, and grew it all that. She's like, if it got too long, I'd cut it off in the night. Just straight up was like, I'll just cut it off. I'm like, oh, okay. Noted. I can just fly. I was like, thank you for being honest, I guess. Easy. Just never sleep. The first option is just never sleep. Like, so, and this isn't just the way that my beard isn't just because of, like, that's just how my face is. Like, I've always been able to grow good right here, up and down. It's over here on the side. Like, that never comes in, no matter how many times I've tried. I've actually given up on it. Like, I'm just like, I don't need to do it anymore. Like, go the full, like, beard thing, right? That's why we have coffee divorce reasons right there. No. This woman puts up with so much of my stuff so that if I even just have, like, if my beard is just a little bit shorter and she doesn't want it longer, that's okay. I'm okay with that. I'm all right. I'm perfectly fine. Oh, that's good. All right, Maxio. Am I talking to Maxio? There we go. Draw too close to the Lord Ramuh. We're gonna go in there. I'm calling it now because I'm guessing that this was gonna be a trial. I was already kind of guessing this, but we're gonna go in there and try to negotiate with him, and shit's gonna get out of hand really, really quickly. I'm calling it now. Caffeinated Mom is a savage. Caffeinated Mom is an absolute savage. Like, let me put it this way. I'm more of a, like, outgoing kind of, like, social person. And I think I've always kind of, like, classified myself that way, put myself in that way. That's always been the case. She's more the reserved, watch, you know, observation type. She hangs back, she, you know, does all that. That does not mean that she is just not as quick-witted as me. No. She sometimes comes off with these one-liners that are out of nowhere, and it is just incredible. Like, that's why I married her. Oh, like, hell yeah. She's smart, and she's got, like, this just wit about her that I love. Absolutely love. So yeah, I'll keep my beard a little bit short. Roasted coffee incoming. That's quite enough, Papa Meow. Yeah, everyone just disappear into nothing. Beware the quiet ones. Oh, she shaves off his beard. I don't talk to him. I shaved my beard once, and it was because we went to a convention, and she was dressed up as Wonder Woman, and I was dressed up as Superman. But I did Clark Kent Superman, right? Shaved off the beard and all that, and she was like, please don't do that again.
Thine order betrays thee, servant of hiding.
Whoa, look at that beard. He's 95% beard. Holy hell.
Thou art the bringer of light, bane of Ifrit, Titan, Garuda, and Leviathan.
Thunder Daddy, Gigabeard.
I am Ramuh, guardian of the children of the forest.
Just never stops going. The beard is a separate entity. He has 2 models. You know what's funny about his beard is that I feel like every time that we've kind of glanced about him, you never see his full beard.
Thou tramplest upon sacred soil, bringer of light. By what right doth man intrude in this sanctuary of the sylphs?
He's not very like negotiable right now. He's kind of pissy. Hey, I wanted to see if you want to talk about your car's extended warranty.
Offer peace? Their words are born of delusion. Thine offer an insult.
Okay. He wants to throw hands.
Thou speakest of harmony, yet carest naught for my children's desires. They did but wish to dwell beneath these boughs in
Judge
solitude.
takes no sheet.
Yet even that was too much to ask of man. Thus did they turn to me for succor. The sentence I pronounce upon thy kind is just.
This isn't going with the way that we had hoped it would. I don't know why you sent me looking the way that I look. Up front.
Redanian or Garlean, it matters not. The good intent of one excuseth not the misdeeds of the other.
Look at the beard. It's just
Thy
Santa's stomach.
Naught but anguish and misery unto the forest. All blame doth lie with the darkness that resideth in the
acquainted with
breast of
Caffeinated Dads.
man.
Time to shave the beard.
Whence sprung this calamitous seed? In the beginning no such duality existed. Were light and dark given form when man was born? It would explain much. Not least why strife and sorrow follow ever in thy wake. Thou canst not deny the urgings of thine own nature.
Alright, pint-sized Phoenix, we gotta talk about that statement. Kinda wish the beard was a mount, not gonna lie. Moving on.
Knowing that thy mere presence here portendeth tragedy, wilt thou
And yes, you
persist
double
in its
down.
pretense of peacemaking?
Double down. I love it. I love it. You commit to it. If you said it, you stick with it. Don't backtrack. Just go full force. Like, I said what I said. You're just crawling the beard. It is warm as shit in that. It's gotta be so hot out here.
Thou bearest the crystal which I bestowed upon my wayward charges. That they should entrust so precious a gift to
You use a crawl in the beard. There are weirder mounts. Just picks up and carries beard. The first barber to use an axe
Thou
on the trim.
standest apart from thy kin. Thou art the bringer of light, aye. But there is something more in thee. Very well.
Whoa,
I
look at the
shall
size of the beard.
Consider thy proposal. Shouldst thou survive my trial.
Oh, there it
If
is.
thou wouldst champion the cause of harmony, I must have proof that thou art fit to play the role. Wither mine ire, and prove to me thereby that thou hast strength enough to stay the
He's probably
darkness
like,
which
his feet are
threateneth to
probably
console
dangling.
thee.
His feet are probably dangling like some down right here, but look at all that beard. Just saving
If thou
flavors from
shouldst
years
be
ago.
found wanting, know that all men shall perish in the storm of my judgment.
Okay, a little bit of aggressive.
Come to me, bringer of light. I
That was
shall await
aggressive.
thee on the field of battle.
You know, every one of his words is like, we're gonna talk about this, and I'll give you a chance to fight for your things. But it also kind of says like, I'm looking for every chance that I can to F you up. Like, I'm looking for that smoke, like is what Ramuh is saying.
Eorzea, it is rare indeed to find you so far from a tome.
The Lord of Levin himself. Never till this day had I looked upon his visage, save in painted renderings made faint by time. Ever shall this scene remain etched in my mind's eye. Beg pardon, my lady. I must beg thine aid on a point of research. If thou art resolved to face Lord Ramuh, I would ask thy leave to observe the event.
He had his face goggles on. He belt down to have more goggles on. He had glasses on glasses. and it's like he took them off, and it's like, oh, here's my cool shades, and here's my even cooler shades. Nerd. Everyone's like, nerd. Poor Eorzea, he's doing his best. Still frumpy librarian look, how nostalgic. The striking tree. Alright, so you guys say that there's chill music. He's attached to the potato sack. Can you guys hear? Good. Give me the thumbs up. What did you say? Alright, we're gonna figure out the mechanics as we go, right? Let's go take Beardy Boy down. cooldowns. Snipe that. I'm so sorry, guys. Easy, one shot. I was actually, it felt like it was more of a long, I gotta turn this down just a hair. It felt like it was more of a longer fight than anything. Like, it wasn't necessarily super difficult, it just was long. And I know that's what she said, but still. All right, you guys know what we gotta do. And yes, I am collecting these for a reason. Let me get right about there. Wait. Perfect. All right, we got him. Mainly can build up nasty if the orbs go uncollected and certain debuffs are not handed. Yeah, it tastes endurance. Coffee Eorzean, but mechs were happening pretty recently, or pretty frequently. Mechanics were happening. Yeah, they happen a lot, but it's like, I think what was actually really interesting is that, like, as you were going through, like, especially from a tanking position, it was the 1-2 combo that chunked. You went from full HP to like 20%, and and that's if you didn't have a cooldown. So if you were less than that, you're like, oh man, you're banking on the healers.
I judge thee a worthy champion. The task of excising the sin that hath taken root in man's heart is thine.
They stole the 3-11 break.
Showing thy strength in service to the forest and the wider realm beyond. Like hungering shadows do the enemies of harmony gather, and meekness will but feed them. If man is to be delivered from the dark, it shall be by thy guiding light alone. Stray not from the path, for if thou dost, thy people shall be truly lost.
Bye, Ramuh.
Thou hast slain the Lord of Levin. A regrettable act, but a necessary one.
Why are you like this, Urianger?
In witnessing thy struggle, the truth hath been revealed unto me. If I mistake not, it may yet prove a chink in the eternal armor of the Ascians.
Yeah, Philippe, I already did them. Basically, like, the stream right after I finished, I think it was right after I finished Base Realm Reborn. Like we did nothing but hammer out the hard versions, we'll say.
But let us conclude our present business. I shall expound upon my findings at the Rising Stones anon.
All right, so yeah, we did it. 11 in impression. It's actually not as far as I thought it was going to be. That was actually a pretty cool fight. I thought that fight was pretty cool. It did take. Oh, by the way, real quick, I'm gonna hunt down the Sprout. You guys see the name? The name of the Sprout? Moaning Myrtle. I know many of you are gonna get that reference, but someone in this chat is not. Just saying. Love the name. Hold on, maybe I should say that. Wait, can I not? Gotta chase down. Love the name. There you go. I'll get the song on Discord soon. Primal's early on that they're actually benevolent and reasonable. Yeah. Well, that's what they said with the sylphs. Like they're not all just raging beastmen, you know? All right, I'm off to bed. Have a good night. It's Sam. You take care, buddy. Have a goose evening, as it were. Hope you have plenty of good coffee tomorrow. You have returned. Dare I ask Ramuh how Ramuh your recent visit was? Good to see she's not stuck in the bathroom anymore. I love how each one of you like say this is why I know it's right. You guys all know. I brought it up. You guys all know. You guys know exactly the reference. Perfect. Only the most cultured would know. You've performed monumental duty. Oh, must be informed of your deeds. What gods are made of. All right, let's go talk to... We gotta go talk to Connie again. Connie! Hey, Nino, what's up, buddy? Guys, toss some mugs in there for Nino. Let's do the sleeping mug. The sleeping mug. There hasn't really been too many boring parts, so I haven't had really too much use for that one. There you go. How are you doing this evening, Nino? What's going on, man? One elements that either can be represented in the Moogle Mog, just a larger Moogle. That's all it was. It was a larger Moogle with a cane and, or a scepter and a crown. That was it. Big cat equals best cat. All right, let's go check out the Lotus stand. Go inform everyone with how awesome we were. That fight was actually, was that on hard? That I think is that on hard difficulty? I think that's true. I think that was set to hard difficulty.
You are returned to us, dear friend.
Just 3 Moogles in a costume. They're all stacked up on each other.
Most glad am I of this. I am informed that your efforts to negotiate a peace with Lord Ramuh ended in conflict. Pray tell me, what befell?
I offered him coffee and he showed me his beard.
Ramuh made trial of you?
Basically.
I fear there is truth to his claim. It is the darkness within us that attracts the darkness without.
While driving his symbol on the Ramuh beard. It's a good beard! Raga, what are you talking about? It's a great beard! Just saying. I can appreciate a good beard. I have actually said that to grown men that I know nothing about. If they have an excellent beard or an excellent mustache, I will tell you that. And it's simply put, is because if someone has a beard of that stature, that greatness, and they did that, that is a symbol of work. Because if you guys don't know, it's not as easy as just letting the beard grow facial hair, because then it goes crazy and it goes wild. If it's nice and kept, or he has like the curly cute mustaches, you have to go ahead and say, good job. You did great. Congrats to you. You gotta look out for your brothers out there, damn it.
misfortune follows man. For evidence, one need only look to the conflict brewing in Cartano, or to the rising flood of refugees. Our shared struggle against the Empire should have served to seal our union. Yet the ties which bind the Alliance strain under the weight of gross self-interest.
New trial Moogle with a gun. Well, most are summoned out of desperation or rage, not emotions that we tend to see when we tend to see reason. That's true.
As the scars of the calamity begin to fade, so too does our sense of common purpose. Yet now is scarce the time to forget our shared responsibility. If this new-sprung realm is to survive beyond its infancy, it must needs be nurtured by all. Eorzea must be as one. Yet I fear that dream is still far off. On behalf of the people of Gridania and the elementals both, I thank you for all that you and your fellow scions have done.
I like Connie. I do. I like her, you know, like, I like her as a character. She's really, like, reserved and calm. In my opinion, a little bit too calm, just because her whole speech basically it just moves with a certain degree of slowness. And I'm not saying that's a bad thing, because you gotta have characters so that they're all different. But it's just, like, I'm used to Merle Webb just being just like, pop, pop. Oh, damn, fish people. Pop, pop. That's it.
Offered all too little in return. As leader of this nation, I shall endeavor to prove a more worthy ally to your cause henceforth. Lord Ramuh has departed. Yet the keening of this ill wind grows no less insistent. Voices of the forest, pray speak and I shall listen. What unseen evil begets this unease in my heart?
See, like maybe if I leveled a white mage, I would probably understand this better. By the way, Psycho Sulu, I'm happy that you're experiencing the game because, again, and understanding, or at least seeing it from my point of view and going to do it. That's great. Like, there's a lot of little details that I feel like I even missed on this playthrough, and I'm taking my time. I'm taking my sweet ass time. Like, I'm not rushing whatsoever. I'm glad to hear that. And yes, she does. It does seem like she chooses each one of her words carefully. Like, everything she says is with a degree of, like, we'll say, like, preciseness. Perverted Novak's got it right. Meryl Webb is like, I ain't got time in her negotiations. And it's like, well. Oh, what? Wait, hold on. Who said it? Someone said it. It was like, yeah, Ryan was like, there's a consequence of my own actions. Bang, 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 bang. I love it because that's just like, all right, we're throwing hands. Ready to go at all times. No, wait, he's right behind me, isn't he? He's right behind me, isn't he? All right, hold on. Let me try on this axe. Alex, just link me. Why can't I click you? Why won't that let me click? Is it shift or control click? Oh, being in dialogue. Got it. Thank you. Oh, look at that bad boy. Oh, damn, that looks good. That looks really good, actually. That is a pretty badass axe. There's so many cool things. And see, and this is why it's like went back and replay the A Realm Reborn on an Alden and stuff like that. It's like there's so much that we missed. So much that we missed. Makes sense of why you realize Cain is basically the loving sapling to a branch that is much more more than just an angry Scott Stormbrother Phoenix. It'll all become clear. And that's what everyone keeps telling me. It will all become clear. There we go. Simple design. It's simple design, but it had I always like the cool effects. I remember one of the reasons that I love like some of the swords and we'll say things in what's it well in Guild Wars 2, yeah, but in World of Warcraft is that you were able to add enchantments that added like, and I remember the enchantment Mongoose. You added the enchantment Mongoose and it gave like this glowing electrified aura around whatever weapon you used it for. And it was an agility weapon, so you used it for like swords, daggers, and you know, that was basically it. But that was always so cool. And I like seeing that carried over here and seeing these different weapons because I pay attention to what the weapons that you guys use, or at least the mods that you guys use. Gotta collect them shinies. It's like, whew.
If everyone is ready, let us begin.
Let's go, Minfilia, again.
Eorzea, the floor is yours.
As all here assembled now know, in its final hours as our Order's headquarters, the Waking Sands did play host to a most unexpected visitor. I speak of the Ascian clad in white, Elidabeth.
Got you. Time for the
Unwelcome
PowerPoint
though
meetings.
His presence was, his words that day did serve to confirm a truth long suspected, that the Ascians are eternal beings, to whom physical destruction is as a temporary inconvenience.
My poor glamour chest.
In the intervening time,
Elidabeth.
Eorzea and I have striven to discover a means by which the Ascians might more permanently be slain.
And 'tis my belief that we have found the thread that will allow us to unravel the twisted skein of their existence.
led conference. Like, can't this just be an email, Uri? Can't we just, like, move this
In
along?
the moments prior to Leviathan's most recent manifestation, the Sahagin elder who summoned him was observed to undergo some manner of ascension. The etheric readings taken by Y'shtola at the time of this transfiguration have proven most enlightening.
Are getting more and more common the more you play. Yeah.
The disruption to the flow of ether was sudden and dramatic. So tangible.
Socially
was the
awkward
devastation
fantasy
I
husband.
had need of my goggles.
The significance of Y'shtola's readings might better be understood in the context of mine own, taken at the instant of the Lord of Levin's demise. Unlike the Primal, the Sahagin was not subject to etheric dissipation.
Before discussing our new discoveries, it may benefit us all to recall what we know of etheric behavior.
Oh my god, guys. You don't have to go into intricate detail.
Let us begin at
It is a
some might call the
PowerPoint.
end. When we who dwell in
It
the
is a
ethereal realm die, our spirits dissolve into the flow of ether and are returned to the ethereal realm.
I don't even have a snack. You know what? Ironically, or unironically, I have a nice bottle, a little shot of Lord Calvert, ready to go, just for this moment, just in case Ariane was gonna go and tell me something.
Energy which suffuses that
Sorry,
plane
tax fraud.
streams back into our world, giving rise to new life.
'Tis as the heavens did decree, the way of all mortal souls.
Very D&D GM talking.
Twixt this world and the next do the ethereal currents swirl, bearing the very essence of life. Thus doth the cycle of birth, death, and rebirth continue unabated.
Primals behave somewhat differently. In order to manifest and then maintain a physical presence in this realm, they must consume vast quantities of ether, most often in the form of crystals. Though they may seem to live, their flesh is but ether given shape.
As doth view in this slide, vieweth the implications of Ascians, and how they affect their nearby primals. Your DM husband IRL.
Thus, a defeated primal leaves behind no broken corpse. Rather, the essence of its form seeps back into the land whence it came, and the energy of its shattered spirit is called back to the ethereal realm.
And there it waiteth, till next the prayers of the faithful do draw it forth from the sea of ether, to take their offering of crystals and make for itself a new body.
Okay. Oh.
Which brings us on to the
Evil music.
The so-called immortals. They exist in a manner all their own.
Quite. Even as the Sahagin Elder fell to the Admiral's musket shot, I witnessed the release of an ethereal cloud, which immediately took possession of a nearby minion.
Big bang from upstairs. Oh, that's not spooky. Nicola, you good? You good?
A soul that dissipateth not upon the death of the flesh.
The secret of life everlasting, and in the claws of a Sahagin no less. But I wonder, what would happen to one of these obstinate spirits, should there be no suitable host for it to claim?
I'm paying attention.
If mortal death entails a return to the ethereal realm, it seems doubtful that the soul of an immortal would venture there.
Nay, it merely withdraweth a distance, unto the shore of the ethereal sea, perchance, but no further.
Yes, it exists in neither this realm nor the next, abiding instead in the space that lies between them.
This will be on the test.
The Ascians took control of Thancred by means of a crystal of darkness, an artifact which, if our theories are correct, serves as a gateway to the place I have just described.
I was hoping people had forgotten about that.
Dude, that happened like last week. What do you mean we forgot?
I am sorry, my friend.
I laugh, but there will be a test later. What?
For a mercy, the weary road of our research hath brought us unto an answer.
The Sahagin ascended to an immortal state, but he did not possess a crystal of darkness through which to flee this realm. Thus was he consumed by Leviathan. If we could entrap the spirits of defeated Ascians in like manner, and thereby deny them resurrection...
That was pretty cool. That was pretty cool.
Therein lieth the path to victory. Thou art most perceptive, my lady.
Was much longer to spread out by a couple
Only
few months.
when we have trapped the bodiless soul within an ethereal prison can we hope to defeat its unnatural constancy. Thus might even an eternal paragon be consigned to oblivion.
These feats are, of course, far easier said than done. At present, we lack a viable means to entrap and extinguish an Ascian soul.
Hey, the cat called the laser pointer. DJ, that's a good one.
Yet, I believe it to be possible. The pieces of the puzzle lie before us. We have but to put them together.
Okay.
I will depart at once to convene with the sages of Sharlayan. Together shall we divine the steps by which our goals may be achieved.
I have the utmost faith in you, Archon.
Okay. I like this plan. I think this is cool.
Beg pardon, antecedent, but I would raise one final matter. Even now, a Sharlayan survey party seeketh to ascertain the fate of the students of Baldessian. Their findings shall soon be known to us. Though you harbor feelings of dread, I bid you surrender not to sorrow, but abide instead in hopeful prayer.
Not to be that guy, okay? Like, I was paying attention to the history lesson, not to be that guy, but I do want to bring up one point about Urianger, our boy, Urianger here. He would give an excellent eulogy. Right? That isn't just me. This guy would absolutely crush it in a eulogy. Just saying. Like, and I'm not trying to be like, oh, Caffeinated Dad's making fun of Urianger. No. Like, everything about him fits it perfectly. One of the things that you would see is like people will get like super emotional. They'll go be like all over, like, oh, they go and crying. He is like very matter of fact and almost like emotionless, right? Right? Like he like everyone's like, oh, you know, like who's gonna be there? No. Just let this guy do it. Let him talk in his nerd speak, and it's okay. There you go. Have him write a eulogy. Everything is just that's all I was thinking about. That's all I was thinking about. I'm like, let him cook. Oh, it's good. See? Hey, Bearded Moose, what's going on? Are we ever gonna see his face? Do we ever see Urianger's face? Oh, meanwhile, at the Legion of Doom. Oh, damn it. It really is like the Legion of Doom. It's 13 plots of Brent Temple King Mickey. He just has sideburns forever. And forge the final key. What are you talking about? Oh, La Habrea. Immediately knew who that was. Oh, that doesn't look suspicious or anything. That didn't look suspicious at all. This place with new graphics. I'm sorry. Midfield goes like, she goes, now that everything has been settled with the primal Ramuh, there's something I want to show you. Like, she makes no effort to hand it to me or to say, please take this. She just, it's there on the table. Damn it, Minfilia. And she walked away from it. Good King Mogly Mog. The 7th Leviathan. Okay. Power. Nod. I said safer, not safe. That's kind of passive aggressive. Listen, I said safer, not safe. Damn it, Minfilia. They're just friendly metal fans playing their next concert trip. They didn't have to hand it to me, tech in AR yet. No budget. All right, I'm going to make a prediction here. And you guys don't have to say a damn thing. And I would trust that you don't say a damn thing. I'm trusting you guys with this. I'm going to make a prediction. That last, or one of the lines that Elidibus, Elibus, said, where he was talking about Minfilia essentially coming to our savior, but we're not able to touch the Warrior of the Light because of Hydaelyn. I'm calling it. Minfilia is gonna die. She's gonna get killed by the Askians, and I think it's gonna be trying to ascertain her echo. I think it's their play, because if they can have the echo act in a separate manner, which it seems like it's very similar to their being able to go into the Sea of Aether and then coming, go into their Dark Crystal and coming back. I'm just saying, I don't think Minfilia is gonna make it. I'm just calling it here because there's something like almost. And I don't want to say that she isn't important and she isn't a interesting character. She's been a means to an end, in my opinion. However, bear with me. I don't think there's enough of her or enough for her to do that I'm not already doing. Like everyone else, and I mentioned this earlier in one of my videos, the only thing that really has her here in this play is that she has the echo. That's the only play. That's the only reason that she's standing in this room. Right? She's just a normal miner, which again, I don't necessarily agree with her garb for mining. You get soot everywhere. But I don't think that she brings anything special to the table, in my opinion. Just saying. She could make it. I think that she's going to be killed by Askians or something's going to happen to her. I think there's going to be some type of play and she isn't going to make it. Just saying. And you know what? It could have something to do with her echo migraine moans. Good. I don't know. And I guarantee and I promise you, I don't look at any spoilers. I don't look at anything. So if I'm right, then I'll just be happy that I'm right. But I'm just saying, like, I paid attention. I'm watching these things. I'm thinking that might be what happened. Which can't have a plot if leadership has everything well handled. That's true. Oh yeah, that's going to end up on the clip channel. By the way, if you guys aren't subscribed to the clip channel, I just ask that you guys go and do it. I'm like 5 away or 5 or 6 subscribers away from getting to 1,000, which allows that channel to be monetized. It's my clip channel. I post things from my streams that I put together and just try to make a quick daily video, fun daily video. Just please, I'm like so damn close. All right, something's gonna happen. Oh, it's our boy Alfie. Let me pull this. Let me pull that up. Oh, if Google Chrome didn't just like crash everything. There we go. Let me go ahead and pull that up real quick. I have this around here somewhere. Yeah, here we are. Boop. Caffeinated Replays is the name of the channel. So close. Message from for Ellie. Yeah, so the refugee girl. Appreciate it. Thank you guys. Thank you guys. Very, very close. Oh, do I have was that it? Was that all it took? Thank you guys very, very much. I very appreciate that. Oh yeah. We broke 1,000. Thank you very much. And actually today's video was the super suspect Nymphilia that was a fun one. I saw the little Viabetes clip. I think I have like 2 or 3 that are about Tractor Tire and his like egregious amount of like defecation. Thank you guys. Very, very much much appreciated. Also, Sir Nix, by the way, what's it? I do want to talk to you about getting I have a couple spots for emotes, and I want to see if I could like commission you or do something like that for your efforts. But I'll talk to you. I'll talk to you. I'll talk to you after. Nino, the last unicorn, welcome in. I was fighting demons and they won. Or one of these Age of Mythology videos before I got the Final Fantasy 14 times. Yeah, for my side channel, I was unsure of how I wanted to do it. If I just wanted to do it as a clip channel or for me playing RTS games. Because I actually really enjoy RTS games. There's something just about like mind-numbing kind of about it, you know? ARR Alfie makes you glad that cutscenes are mostly text boxed. Oh, poor Sam Regal. Aggressive nod. Let's go talk to Yozen. Hey, Galactic, if you're still here, how many quests until the end of 2.3? I'm just trying to budget my time, because yeah, I think we should be able to make it, right? That's not too far away from here, right? It's my turn off brain. Yeah, that's great. Age of Mythology is so damn good, and it's like one of those things I really hope they don't botch Age of Mythology Retold. I really hope they don't. I hope that's a good remake. Domain Adventures Guild. Protect all the domins. Anthony DeLoach, thank you for grabbing the cup. Welcome in. Ah, Hoary Boulder. Alfie is Scanlan, but less loot. Is just good at acting out annoying roles. Yep, Sith Queen knows. Sith Queen knows about the Guild Wars. Guild Wars too. It would seem, welcome home, kind of recent members. Jay Vin, thank you for joining the Caffeinated Cult. Guys, everyone throw in a coffee mug. If you got them, send them up. Thank you for that. The B team. Harry Boulder is my favorite B Zion bar name. Excellent, excellent, excellent. I love that you guys have already like dubbed the name as the B team. Like they're the B team. And now everyone needs to imagine Alphino in a pink bodysuit on rollerblades with a goblite. Jack, what? What? Against a legend? Oh, I'm a legend. There was just the slightest little mustache, like there was just the slightest little like grin, like that was like a they're worthy of contest. They're all doing shit you were doing between level 20 and 40. Literally arrived on stage wearing that critical that to a critical role event. Oh, okay. All right, that That makes so much more sense. That makes so much more sense. All right, I'll have to find that. I'll have to find that clip. All right, so we got to go fight Hoary Boulder. Yes. Beard facial and make it happen, Yoshi B. Evening, everyone. All right, let's go deal with a Hoary Boulder. Gently pats me. I'm gonna have to get some more mounts. I think that's something I may end up doing off stream. That could be fun. Oh, wait, gotta leave. Like, it's like I'm wearing nothing at all. Nothing. Glad we got to hear Hoary Boulder say Gooby Booms in a voiced cutscene. Oh, this isn't voiced. Oh. That is caffeinated, you face. Coltonet is like, is very much like the voice of reason. It's like, are you sure? Me too, caffeinated. Me too. Okay, so now they're teaming up. Won't be beaten so easily. He's a master swords. This went from just like a casual fight to he's fighting for his life. Like this dude is fighting for his life now. Kid's it just decapitated. He got kids cheering him on. That was one rotation. Ow! Wait, hold on. Oh. You do. Oh, wait, it didn't go through. And it matches with the music, too. Wonder how far you can push these emotes. Oh, he's dead. Oh, I killed him. Oh my god, he's dead. That was so unnecessary. Okay, he's alive. Ooh. 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 I thought I killed him. I thought I killed him so bad. All right, let me put it this way. If you're on the A team and you are a defender of Eorzea and the B team comes in, you have to make sure they know that they are the B team. Didn't stand a chance. Everyone watch you be. It's been a half hour. That dude over there is still fighting for his life. Are you okay, big man? Did you? I was so toxic for this entire thing. I was so doing the Manderville dance while this guy's fighting for his life. Than most of the A Cylons at this point. The story, though, it could have just given him a hug. It's not. I can't like show the affection and be like, oh, don't worry, buddy, it's okay. No, you have to emote on him while he's down, like to make sure he knows. Oh, toxic as shit. Oh, we were bad. None of them are tanks. He was there, but you didn't really talk to him. Wrong, Alfie. You met on the ship. Yeah, they were on the ship coming into Limsa. That's right. I remember him and Alice. Don't look at me with those eyes. I don't like how you look there. Stop zooming in on my face. Stop breaking eye contact. Stop not breaking eye contact. There we go. Yep. Take a week off. The leader speeches. Yeah, well, that's where he first addressed us, I think. Nod. Yup. Oh, Alfie. Zooming in on the stash. That's all it is. He has those eyes where it's like it zooms in and it's like, oh, he's really looking into my eyes. But then it's like, while he's talking, it's like, oh, Alfie. Or anyone checking to see if Hoary Boulder's okay? This is actually cool. I like that. The fighting. I came out of it. Everyone's fist fighting. Did we check on Hoary Boulder? Is he okay? Like, I stunned him and then finished him off with one combo. He just knows it. Okay. Wait, no, Elezen's can. I was gonna be like, can Elezen actually grow a mustache? I don't think oh wait, no, I need to go this way. Galactic just chilling, waiting. Yeah, the kitty's got him. He's fine. Let's go check in on him. I know he's gonna be around here. What Coltonette say? Improve your technique. I just had to, like, beat down your tank in, like, one rotation. Good God. He broke 15 ribs that day. And he's like, no, it's fine. It's okay. It was for the kids. Jesus Christ. This man shattered my ribs. It's okay. Kids, don't worry. Don't look at me. It's not blood. It's not blood. All right, so he wants to make a cool kids club with everyone in it. Just spelled strawberry jam on me. Wait, was it because you were laughing at what I did to a hoary boulder? Time for Questionable Decisions 101. This quest is a bit of a long one. Just calls for a lot of travel. Gotcha, gotcha. What do you guys think? Do you guys think I can finish this up in like the next like 20 minutes? That's where I put it, about like the next 20. No? No. Oh God. Probably not this patch. Maybe. Yeah, but I also don't want to rush through it. I don't want to rush through it. So I think I might just stop right after this. Yeah, there's a lot of text, and I don't want to rush it. I think this is where I'll call it. It's been a good stream though. Started to become the bulk of the content. Yeah, because starting recruiting into the realm and going through all that, that's fine. That's fine. We can go ahead and do it. All right, so we had a good night. We had a lot of shenanigans go on. We beat up a boulder and saw the most glorious epic beard that anyone has ever laid eyes upon. And that trial was fun. I still really enjoy my trials. Not gonna lie. Alrighty. So, thank you all for watching. I appreciate all of your guys' time here. Thank you. I'm always happy of the support that you guys show me here. You get on and yell at me and tell me not to do anything non-PG, and I can't help it, but you know, we go from there. I want to give a quick shout out to all the members of the channel. I also want to give a shout out to Nicola Vernacular Ham for gifting the memberships, Jay Vin for joining in to the membership. Welcome to the Caffeinated Cult, all the new members. We're gonna try to get some more mugs up there. We got to get a margarita mug that's filled with coffee. We got to do that for Nicola. We got to get that right. But we'll figure that out. I also want to thank Jay Vin as well as Galactic for the donations. Galactic, you've already done so much for me that I like. All I'll say is thank you. That's all I'll say. But aside from that, tomorrow I got the latest video out. If you did join as a member, you do get to see that video a little bit early. I always make it the second that it is ready to go and be published. I make it so that the members of the channels can actually view those videos. You guys get that little early preview. But yeah, that goes out tomorrow, and I talk about my new main. I talk about the main that I'm playing for Heavensward. So, as always, I appreciate each and every one of you guys. Thank you for hanging out tonight, and stay caffeinated, folks.